Be careful of our steps here, everyone. Mind your steps. After the bridge, we're gonna turn right. Turn right, and that is the entrance to the wood carving department area. Okay, come everyone over here. This way, everyone. Okay, after the bridge, we're gonna turn right. Turn right, and that is the entrance to the wood carving. Carving department area, it's noisy and dusty inside, but actually, it's very rare for people like you to see this real traditional style that we have, okay? Well, so inside we can see our wooden artists. They are doing their job diligently with passion and patience. Let's get inside, everyone. Over here. Yes, this way, everyone. Probably used like teak wood, rosewood, ironwood, redwood, mahogany. You know, on that side, that is the cutting and forming department area. Behind that, they bring all the woods there for the cutting and forming. Well, the specialist will be the one to select what kind of wood joint techniques they're going to use and how many pieces of wood. And then, they will apply some chemicals to control the termites and insects on woods. However, those chemicals that they will apply, those are friendly. It's not harmful to human. On the left side over here, we can see some paperboard which they throw in design. They cut that to serve as a template to see how it is going to fit on the wood. These are the example of the paperboard which they throw in design. After they finish everything around here, you know, they're gonna bring that inside the museum. Some in the balcony, some in the walls inside the museum. Here we can actually, well, realize how the museum was built piece by piece. On the right side over there, I want you to see the founder biography, founder's biography. You know, the founder, Konlek Viriapan, he has 3 masterpieces in different places in Thailand. In 1963 over there, he built the Ancient City Museum. 1994, built the Erewhon Museum Samut Prakan, Bangkok. 1981, our very own Sanctuary of Truth Museum was built. Until now, still undergoing construction, still in progress. Probably you will ask me, Mr. Sam, when it's going to be completed. You know, better ideas for today might not be the best ideas for tomorrow. It made the wood, the core concept is, nothing lasts forever. Wood could be decayed over the years. That's why they will reconstruct the old one with the new one. Probably if you come back 10 to 15 years from now, you can see more and more of its changes outside and inside the museum. Come everyone over here, those still at the back. Come closer. After I finish explaining here, I will give you time to take photos and video behind until the last journey in our 7th Roof Life inside. Well, you know, this is actually our model, okay? This is the original model. It's made entirely of woods. Well, we don't use concrete nail to lock the wood together. It's just like building a Lego. We only use wooden joint techniques, okay, with the glue to make it more stronger. And you know, here we demonstrated the artwork piece by piece before we conduct the real one. From 1 to 10 scale, 1 centimeter here and 10 centimeters in the inside, well, over there, it means that the museum is 10 times bigger than this model. I want you to imagine how the museum was built using our wooden joint techniques here in traditional style. After this, we can take picture and we will go again. After taking picture, we will go to the entrance on that side over there. Okay, come everyone over here. This is a wooden pin with a wooden wedge on it. You can see? to lock the wood together. Originally, they used it as a nail inside the museum. Our museum has a lot of decoration. This is a butterfly joint using only glue to fix it, not concrete layer. Our museum, actually, it composes of 170 big poles outside and inside. Well, supporting it. And you can see 1 to 2 pieces of wood, they join it together using only glue to make it stronger. On top of that is the carrying pole to carry the weight down so it will not be moved like this. And it has been founded with the granite strength under so it will not be blown away by the storms and the land subsidence. So this is how they lock the balcony, only with the glue. Same thing with the ceiling. Huge ceiling inside, you can see the design under, and they use like this, and they hang like that, okay? So the knowledge was coming from Pasayam, ancient Thai worker from many branches, passed on from generation to generation. So, well, after taking pictures, we will proceed to the entrance over there, 130 meters only. Why they put the entrance over there? Because of the Chinese feng shui belief. The front house should be in front of the sea, because the sea will calm our mind, and once our mind calm, it helps us realize how small reconstruct the old one with the new one. That's why, maybe we come back from 10 years from now, you can see more and more of these changes, okay? So, everyone, we can see the green color, of course, that is the effects of the chemicals they use to control the termites and insects on woods. And you can see the body, to overcome evil and every negative aspect of life. That is a symbol of that sculpture. Everyone over here, if you want to borrow umbrella, we have a lot of umbrellas there. That's free of use, but not for take home. You can take one if you, but all inconveniences in our life, they are just only temporary. That's why we need to have patience in all our endeavors in life. Because all inconveniences are temporary. Okay, let's go this way. They have the temporary, they use the cats have a magical power adapting to it. Okay, everyone, this way. In front of us is the Ramayana epics. In every society, there are good and bad. Of course, the good always win over bad. You can see the monkey over there? That is in the good side. They call it Banaras. But on the bad side, those are giants. They call them Asuras or Asuras. A public audience in a special meeting in the ancient period of time. It represents wealth, peace, beauty, happiness, and creativity. So the only this way before the sun this way. And you can come back in the other pavilions. You are free and we're here to scrutinize everything. We have about photos and videos. After the tour, only 25 minutes inside here. Okay. Are you still here? Okay. Everyone, let's gather here for the English Gathering Tour. Come everyone. This hall actually was built with the concept of human equality. Whoever we are, where we come from, whatever religion we believe in, any status in life, whether we are poor, rich, or any status, we are all human beings, right? As a human being, we are compounded with the 4 classical elements around. Let's start from the first element. Welcome to the Sanctuary of Truth Museum, discovering world peace through the wood arts. Everything that you can see made of wood in Charlie Woods, no concrete layer. We only use concrete net for temporary thing, but if I can able to stand and start with the glue to make it more stronger, they can put the nail. Okay, now you see. We have the high tide and the low tide. All these are stars representing the 7 days of the week. From the first day, they name it with the star like Sun, Sunday, Moon, Monday, Mars, Tuesday, Mercury, Wednesday, Jupiter, Thursday, Venus, Friday, and Saturn, Saturday. You know that all of these days of the week indicates your unique personality. The day you were born, you have your unique. He said because of the people's endless desire. Maybe he's talking about the growing of technology. they destroy the nature. That's why it affects our living nowadays. That's why we have a lot of calamities because of the climate change. He said if we are living in balancing the nature, it gives us happiness. But if we destroy the nature, devastation and calamities will happen next. That's why in his time, hundred of years ago, no climate change yet. But he said, maybe if still alive, he will realize what he said because we have a lot of climate or calamities. Here is Confucius with his golden rule philosophy. The golden rule philosophy, Confucius, do not do to others what is not good unto you, right? That is karma actually, the cause and effect, the law of cause and effect. What goes around comes around, right? So that is the concept of the karma. Okay? If you move the thing forward, it won't stack up there, it will come backward for sure. So anything that we do will come back to us. Okay, everyone over here, let's go to the king of Thailand. Are you still alright? Okay. Well, you know, life is like flying a kite, they said. If the string of the kite is long, of course the kite will fly higher. So if we have a lot of patience, our life can, Actually, King Ramanan is a very patient man. His name is King Bhumibol Adulyadej the Great. He is the father of the present king today. He died already 8 years ago. But he never dies in the heart of Thai people. Why? Because King Ramanan, he sacrificed all his life to improve the quality life of Thai. It's really good transportation, education, public health, and lastly, he supported our religion equally for over 70 years now. So all the good example of people, including King Ramanan, these are the people who have left good things into this world, and their goodness are the purpose of their life. I know that you have a lot of good purposes in your life. Coming here is one of your good purpose, right? Because you want to enjoy it with your loved ones. Maybe relative, friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend. Well, all the good purposes in our life, those are the things that we will be remembered. We are human beings. Great leaders, they are human beings. They're not perfect. We have flaws, mistakes, errors. But we have a good purposes in life. And those are the things that will be remembered. Okay, let's go this way. I want you to see people here. They are working together. Well, it says there that we need to work actually together. Whatever our hands find to do it with all our might without procrastination. You can see a man over there, he is resting and relaxing. Not only resting and relaxing, actually this guy is a lazy guy. Sorry for that. He was doing nothing at all while others actively working together. So whatever our hands find to do it with all our might without procrastination. God is not against us if we want to earn money, possession, material things, right? Because He has given us life, talent, ability, strength, right? It's not bad to accumulate money in good faith. If you can earn that, well and good. The only thing if we are lazy. Okay? Everyone, if we are lazy, we need to go to the example of the ants. The ants, they gather as much as they can during summertime, and when the winter and rainy season comes, they have abundance. Okay? That's why God is not against if we want to have more blessing like money, possession, wealth, but everything that we acquire, we cannot enjoy them in the grave. That is the only thing. But it's not bad to accumulate material. Life, if you're happy, you will be looking like much more young. If you smile like a baby, of course. Listen, that's science. A merry heart, a happy heart do it good like a medicine. We need to surround ourselves with people who will empower us to become better. Let's go this way, everyone. 95 is not always to the finish line, but to those who keep on running. Again, the race of life is not always to the finish line, but to those who keep on running. We're still alive, right? Even we meet our goal today, another goal is coming, we meet again, because we're still alive. Only dead people cannot chase their dreams anymore because they died already. Okay, everyone, I want you to see here.
as our clarifying excited listeners and gentlemen, could you please come on the screen for the first? I follow you. Could you please come as our first ladies and gentlemen? I follow you. Proceed, could you please come in? Could you please come as our first